Fellas, gentlemen, good evening. So, I gave serious consideration to just leaving it being the actual black screen for 2 hours. I figure this probably not healthy for a growing boy of a channel. So I didn't do that. I suppose it's my own fault for putting a joke response in the poll. Everybody knows you can't put a joke response in the poll unless you want it to be the joke response that people use. So we'll say that was on me. With that in mind, the only non-joke response, but well, all right. So if everyone actually preferred the void, then I'm just in deep shit. If that's the case, I think we could just. It's not good. Sweet, sweet, beautiful void. So I suppose. Here, I want to use some of my own little fucking. Here, where is it? Emotes. Still got mouthguard voice? Nah, it doesn't feel like it. It's just, I did reset the computer. I wonder if it fucked with the EQ. Although maybe we will just call it mouthguard voice from now on. No, let's look. Mixer. No? Seems fine. No, I sound this awesome. All right, let's see here. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mouth guard. Yeah, right. So, let's see here. We had stumbled upon a few guys on Twitter who had said, "Oh, you play Star Citizen? Oh my goodness!" Da, da, da. But I don't think there's any. I don't think they know what time anything is, which is fine. So we got probably Aska, I think, Viking game time. Because I got to tell you, I managed to piss myself off pretty good playing Star Rupture off stream. And fuck that game. Fuck that game for the moment. So at the very least, I was happy that there would not be any of that. Better to be pissed off than pissed on. Well, Dad, this is the internet. There's a lot of people who do not agree with that assessment. Like a lot. They love it. They love it. you don't categorize them as people. Well, that's probably for the best. You're most likely right. That's probably a true, real, and valid statement. Now, since I didn't actually set things up completely. Oh, that's why. Okay, this is the starting stream screen. Yes. Okay. Well, hello, Fox Warrior Gaming 4. Thank you for the kick W. Have an emote. Enjoy a cube. Perhaps another cube. Beautiful. Would you go mix me an energy drink? Thank you. All right. So where is... Give me that. Here we go. All right. Let's have some nice Viking game. Where did we leave off here? Ah, yes. Okay, so I had just made cottage so that they're not sleeping in the lean-tos. And I suppose it's just about, let's see, what did I have these people said for, actually? One of my villagers is unhappy. It's nap time. They have anxiety. But I did solve the smoker problem. Kel's spent half the day driving. New suit from the tailor, though. See, God, I gotta get some tailored suits soon. It's just so nice. Nice clothes are so nice. I'd fallen back into the habit of wearing, like, athleisure stuff at home. And then rougher clothes outdoors. And they're very serviceable. They look fine. Nothing wrong with them. But it does feel nice to have a good, like, regular wear suit or two. It's silly to go without. Especially like in a long-term situation. Y'all want to bonk some dudes? Let's fuck them up. Oop. Perhaps I am the one who is fucked. Never mind. Never mind. I have no armor. What am I thinking? That's a terrible idea. Run, son, run. Can't be a standard issue glowy with off the rack suits. Absolutely. Absolutely. You gotta jazz it up. They gotta feel nice. You have to actually they gotta actually fit you. I think that's one of the things that just people do to themselves that they really shouldn't. Is they get cheap suits when they're younger. You know? That's one of those weird gifts you could give a young man that could totally change his life, is a nice suit for his first suit, you know? Where he actually likes to wear it, where he feels good in it. That's the kind of shit that'll actually take the cleans up nice boys and turn them into a fucking powerhouse. If I seem slightly lower energy than usual, it's because I spent the day wrestling with multiple banking institutions to set up the antagonist business. And let me tell you, fellas, they did not want to just fucking do any of the shit that I asked them to. It is incredibly difficult to try and put anything together and then not just have your name plastered all over literally everything all the fucking time. And there isn't like a... Well, I did an LLC thus far, although I saw stuff about S corps that are tax advantageous, but like what? Ooh, shit! But I'm not worried about that so much at the moment. I'll figure out tax stuff as we go, and or just get like a tax guy that's reliable and does not outsource to Uttar Pradesh. Which is probably like the most important thing, if I had to guess. And if you're about to tell me that I ruined everything by doing an LLC instead of an S corp, fuck. This man has great thirst and is boosted by storms. Let's go. All right, let's assign someone to here. We've got 5 people. Oh, I am in fact dying of hunger. That's true. Perfect. New guy arrives in 2 minutes. And I guess I need a better pickaxe again. That pickaxe. And I have the materials. By the way, Haunt, I set this one up for multiplayer if you feel like jumping on. Honey, would you please nuke Big J Reacts, who came here to sell us something. Bon voyage, Mr. Big J. It's amazing to me how much of the, like, how much of the kick community people, it's just so much bots. It's crazy. I never really got buried by bots on any social media thing anywhere. I suppose that'll probably change. Oh, yeah. What am I thinking? The important issues. You got a kitten. Very nice. Very nice. What the fuck's the matter with me, right? Wish there was a way to, like, really, really crank up the background noise. Because just the birds. Hell yeah. Now this is top-notch riveting. So, I'm going to actually try and put together like a streaming schedule this week, I think. And like get set days going so y'all know when to expect me and like what we'll be doing. I'm absolutely just gonna steal the the VTuber schedule format. I gotta try and just get used to doing it. Obviously, Fridays and Saturdays are like the days. Hell yeah, dude arrived. One more summon. He's got Mighty Vigor with a V. Vigor. Wind Rider. Resilient Surge, and Iron Stomach. I think we're going to go with the Mighty Vigor fella. Do a poll to find the most popular VTuber in your audience and then work around that to facilitate cross-audience raids and growth. Listen, I already know. I've got a couple of those in mind. But I'm trying to do my best to be smart about how I do any of these things without being a complete fucking clout monster, essentially, right? Like nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. And so, what the fuck? No, that's not what I meant to do. And so, like, getting stuff set up in a way that's going to help things grow and to like do positive networking and like any kind of event thing ever with people is one thing. But like, Yeah, you never want to come off as a clout goblin. But there's also people that like I actually really enjoy, and I just need to remember. So one of the things I need to do is I need to remember to always like be set up to raid. We gotta decide who we're gonna raid. And like I've thrown people over to Twitchy a couple of times who is just like she's very cool. And I'm not like a giant fan or anything, but she just happened to be on when I was ending stream. Yeah, Twitchy's nice. I have absolutely left a Twitchy stream on for like ever. Like I would just let shit run for way too long before. But I just gotta schedule stuff where it's good for dudes who want to watch me. And I'd done that that poll before. And then streaming outside of that poll seems to really reinforce that the people were honest in the poll about when they'll actually, like, when would they be here. So I think we're going to stick with that. That seemed to be about 8 p.m. EST and later. And today, I think what I'll do is I will, oh yeah, I can build my house already. I think today what I'm going to do is see how long I can do this before my brain turns to mush. You captured a kitten. Dude. All right, I swear there was a healer's hut somewhere. There it is. Okay, we need a healer because I am constantly beat the fuck up. Well, it's not looking good. Maybe over here. All right, so A, how did you catch a feral kitten, dude? And B, like, is this you put a live trap between the floor joists, too light to set it off. Golly. Okay. Was she, like, just living in there? Was she trapped or something? Like, is your hand all right, I assume? From the way you're talking about it. Yeah, braided fishing line will fuck you up, I think. But it'll also, like, that'll zip up nice. It's that's one of those surprisingly sharp type deals. You can be like, oh well, surely this won't be a problem. Yes, it will. All right, we got 2 bros. And let's make sure. Oh, he's got a defense thing. Okay. The kitten is to the point where she purrs at you, obviously wants you around, but doesn't understand pets. All right. Well, I think you're doing great with the kitten. That sounds like excellent kitten territory for a feral kitten. Excellent. All right, let's chop some trees here. Oh, you have? Well, then I'll leave it to the expert. I have not. My cat having days are long behind me. I don't do indoor animals anymore, like at all. But I think like outdoor cats would be pretty cool again. Yeah. Well, you gotta. Okay, so you're fairly certain cats have an innate ability to tell if someone is allergic to them. You like cats, but you're horribly allergic. They absolutely love you because they have a sadistic streak. Yes, they do. They're predator animals. Everybody forgets that every cat, like they, oh, what a cute little murderer. No, that's a fucking murderer, not like a funny hee hee murderer, a for real serial killing monster of a creature. They're just cute and fluffy. They've tricked everyone. And, you know, that's not to say that I don't love cats. I do. I love cats. But let's not pretend that they're not little psychopaths. It would be silly of me to chide them for being little psychopaths when it comes down to it. Oh, is there fiber? There should. There is. Give me that. And we'll make some more rope. They are rat and bird murderers for sure. I mean, like a couple of cats can really delete an entire bird population pretty quick. Yeah, no. Hey, they are in fact. Hey, Haunt has joined. Very good. They are fringe shaped, certainly. And they're great to have around. I just can't have them around in the house. And I am too much in a fucking city to have outdoor animals at the moment. All right, so now that Haunt's here, I guess what we'll do... What will we do? Okay, we got plenty of that. We got some of that. Let's get some spare tools put together. All right, in the crafter pit here, I'm going to have a respectable axe and pickaxe for you. Have him fish. Yeah, right? Respectable pickaxe. I don't have clothes yet, but we don't really need him yet. And I think I'm going to keep clearing to the north and expanding our little mountain here in that direction. Oh, well, the healer's hut still needs to go. So here, let me, we need big logs. Test penis. Yes, we see you. Why is Haunt a woman? Haunt appears as a woman very commonly. It seems to be his deal. Switching keyboards often would suck. Yes. It is a third-person game. And while looking at guy ass isn't the best, obviously, it's still a little... Well, we've talked about this before. The AGPs have ruined it for everybody. But I think that was really what they wanted all along. All right, now we just need a bazillion sticks. You do not concern yourself with their problems. Which is probably the way to go. They are monstrous. Worst hunter ever. Look at that dude. He's just leisurely walking behind that deer. I gotta tell you, fellas, am I the only one who feels like the news this week is just nothing? I'm not impressed with this week's news. It has been a relatively slow week, but I'm not allowed to have that answer. I do a news show. So like I gotta figure out what the fuck even happened this week. Derogatory, you know? Nah, I know being fine with a news break, but like the podcast is the podcast. So I gotta actually kind of like, I don't know. I feel like, what's this here? How awesome it was in 2005 or 1998. There was a lot that was awesome in 2005 and 1998, but that's not the show. Yeah, go with the flow and let flesh talk. I could do that. I don't know. I'm used to being over prepared. I like having like 20 times more notes than I need for news stuff. I could just be Rusty 2.0. Well, it's not a matter of running out of things to talk about, right? We're all interesting people. So we can speak and be interesting. But it is, at least on the label, a news show. So I gotta get it figured. Huh. The tree fell up. You never actually thought of Gladiodrome as a news show. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's just, you know, it's the... Oh. Okay, well, now I've fucking done it. That's going to be a problem. All right, well, it's time to extend that out then, because that hurt. Well, it's not even, like, labeled as news, really. Yeah, I don't really like news people either. So maybe you're just right. Maybe I'm spazzing about it. I could just look and see what the trending threads are on Kiwi Farms and use that as news. I feel like that's asking for trouble, isn't it? Like you don't want to invoke the farms, do you? I do overthink things. That's true. That's true. And I might have actually just like cooked my noggin a little too much today. We do figure things out by thinking about them. I might have cooked my noggin too much today wrestling with financial institutions. That may be the case. It is entirely possible. Not like anybody except Josh Moon is covering it. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. See, we can nail this shit one at a time. Bonk! little bit of that. That did not help. What do we need that the NPC dudes can't gather? Okay, so, all right, here we go. So right now, the NPC dudes can actually kind of, eventually they can do everything, okay? But what they can't do this second, that I'm actually waiting on, is healing. And we could start, like, feeding these dudes what they need. All right, so lamest hunter ever, his problem is that he needs a bow. We need sticks and rope to make a bow, which I have. Okay, here, I'll just give him one. Here we go. So I guess that's why he was chasing the deer with his bare hands instead of shooting it. Here, he must have broken the last one I gave him. They wear out. It's fine. Well, you know, you break your bow. He doesn't know how to make bows. I didn't authorize him to make bows, I suppose. And basically, we can do the things that no one else is assigned to. Like, for example, the healing hut. You need a healer. They come and they whack you with some greenery. Yeah, okay. This stuff makes more sense in the context of Pal World. At least they have an excuse. That's true. Yeah. But, you know. It's like, well, it's like real life. You know, there's like one or two dudes in a village who actually know how to do fucking anything. And then everybody else is just like there. That village is gonna die. I don't know, man. If they didn't, there's a lot of dum-dums out there, unfortunately. The healer did not come to heal me. So, what is he, asleep? What are we doing here? What about you, Ulfrid? Ulfheard? Okay, it says she. Okay, here we go. She showed up. Here. Yeah. Get healed, me. I gotta get us some armor, like, quick. Otherwise, we're gonna be in big trouble. Big trouble. Where am I hearing all this? No, it's just my own voice outside my head, too. Okay, good. Double healered. Okay. Now we can get them both out of here. We'll put them back later. And he needs to go to a shelter. Okay. So, let me look at the tech tree. Tech trade up. You got your axe? You got your pickaxe? We also need all the blue. We need all the Jotun blood. You give me that your Jotun blood. Chieftain's house, wooden altar. We gotta make him a little wooden altar. You have regular axe. So I wonder if the bros took it here. Sure did. Okay. So let me make one each. You're gonna need. Oh well, we need rocks. No. Well, hey, since I've assigned people to jobs, they will pick up tools that are related to their job, right? That's normal. And if you leave it on the tool rack, you know, they go, ooh, that must be for me. It's community property. And it kind of is. I did leave it there. And that's normally what that's for. Okay, so here. I'm going to make up some more. I need more sticks. All right, one axe for you, boy. go. And just any trees to the north, the birch, it won't cut. But any trees to the north, feel free to teach them the wrath of the wind, sir. Just get their ass. Oh, you have the axe. Okay, well, you said you had a regular axe. I thought you meant like the one you spawn with. Well, now you have a spare axe. That's fine. That's great news. Great. Yeah, no, you need a pickaxe for the Jotun blood. And then after you said the word axe, I guess my brain just seized up. So here, hang on. Jotun. Sounds like it just makes me think of Toontown every time you say Jotun. It has been a long day. It has been a long day. It's stunning just how much of your soul talking to a bank drains out of you. Even when it's for stuff that like you objectively want. It's just so fucking death. Well, a series of banks, even worse. A series of financial institutions. It's not even one, a bunch of them. Trying to put shit together. So it was like a 7-stage fucking. Hi, I'm the antagonist with Antagonist LLC, and we're gonna fucking this, that, and the other thing, and I'm here to do this with you. And patooey, fucking yuck. Fucking yuck. Nah, there's a little bit of that. There's a little. It's business. It's just business stuff. And then to add insult to injury, I have just broken my axe. So I will come round behind you, I guess, and just whatever trees you knock down, I need the fucking sticks. All right. Word. Just put it back on the rack, I guess. Because if you drop it on the ground, the smokers might take it. I don't know how they eat an axe that quickly, but they would. All right. And now, good pickaxe. All right, here. Good pickaxe. On the wall. Pow. So now you can also whack the giant blue stones. You are quite welcome. By the way, if anybody else wants to come tear shit up in here, let me know. If you have the game, if you've got the game. It's password locked because if you don't password lock it, fucking God and everybody shows up to just shit all over your whole thing. Or just buy the game like Haunt did, you fucking pores. That's true too. That's true too. I try to be nicer during my streams than I am on Twitter, or at least a little bit. But yes, listen, it's a cheap game. You be bad cop. Okay, all right. Thank you, Haunt. You can be bad cop. Although, like right now, with our free gaming angle, we've got our free gaming angle handled until the 20th with Star Citizen's Free Fly. Right? Yeah, I love that they actually do that because they have the reputation of being like the most money grubbing people on the planet, which is not true. Like fucking gotcha games are way more monetized, way more. Oh, no, beautiful. You're absolutely correct. Haunt, did you enjoy turreting around in Star Citizen, even though it made you fucking crazy to run it? Ah, it's pretty boring. All right. Well, I suppose that is the most boring position. We got to get you flying a small ship next time, maybe. Playing with friends is the fun part. That's true. I'm trying to. We should do some PvP. We should. For the next ones, we should get some dudes. I should load some ships in the ship because it's got that big old hangar. I should load some ships in the ship, and then we can go fly some shit. See what's up. But yeah, just having your ats planted in the seat the whole time is probably not the best. That one mission versus bots. The one with the Polaris? Yeah, the one there is a capital ship fight mission. But it's just in another star system. We'll see. We'll see. I might. It entirely depends on how, like how Barotrauma plays better. Because I would spend some time on the gun, get out and go grab some shit. Yeah. So, I guess I just need to figure out how to structure a Star Citizen stream. I bet. Like I need to have specific shit lined up. Because yeah. You totally could. You could have like, all right, we're gonna go kill some shit. You go strip it down. Go about your business. A small ship is more exciting, certainly, just because it's there's more risk. You aren't definitely going to tank whatever you're getting hit with, you know? And I've got some small multi-crew ships. I've also got a like every little fighter. So we got options. We got options. The annoying gnat enemies that you shoot forever. Yeah. I gotta they changed enough of the damage profiles for things that like I actually like need to re-equip stuff and just fix a little DPS. That's all. And like the time to kill is supposed to be engaging. Why is this not doing the thing? Maybe it's just too fat. What do we got here? Give me, where'd it go? That right there. Yes. Fat. See, okay, they kill things quickly, but get killed quickly. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of that to have. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what we need. Oop. All right, it didn't like that. Maybe that's what we'll do. I've got a couple things in the works. If you have an excellent recruit, yeah, that having a slick crew beats everything. What am I missing here? Yeah. See, that sounds like a good gameplay loop. Man, I guess I'm stuck with the small shit going here. Why is this lower? You just like deep sea themed stuff? Well, Subnautica 2 is supposed to be coming out before too long. Your friend refused to stream the Ocean Gate themed sub. Ah, that's fucking the Ocean Gate thing makes me so sad, dude. We could have ballooned up. I think. I mean, I think that is exactly what did happen. I don't think it was optional. Mm-mm-mm. I guess I really do just have to, like, chop all this shit down before I do anything else. So who is Yotun and why is it that time of the month? So the Yotun, that big spooky dude at the beginning, was one of the Yotun, apparently. So I'm told. I guess so. I mean, I would assume so. I mean, there's just so much blood. There's just so much blood. I would have to believe. They have something going on. Can't be good. Let's build a gathering flag right over here. And hopefully, these chuckleheads will just come pick up all this mess. You know, whenever they get to work. Okay, so I've got the woodcutter's hut with everything set to medium. That's a terrible idea. So we need to... I don't need you to bring every fucking seed in the whole wide world. But I guess everything else can sit like that. And I suppose, for now, we can add Oscar. He doesn't have any other proficiency. Just leveled up. You're a house Viking. Spectacular. It's really quite something. Very talented. Very talented indeed. All right, Haunt. Why don't you sing us a good old Viking work song? You know the one. Doo-dah. Doo-dah. Absolutely nobody is going to get that joke. That's too bad. Long way from home? Yeah, that'll happen. Well, you're just going to have to find a rock with some water in it. Maybe a nice well. Nope, ain't no lemonade, son. Good old Viking work song. You know. That's such a stupid gag. Truly slavery, absolutely. The wells do appear on your map, by the way. And if you have food in your inventory and you sit at the little tavern, it will have you eat it automatically. And when you do, it'll give additional bonuses. Very nice. Very efficient. The dying to heal does not go well in this game because to resurrect, you possess a villager. So you end up killing our population doing it that way. Or you can resurrect with a permanent stat decrease. So it is not recommended. Fug. Oh, fug. Yeah, there's actually like I do prefer games that have like actual consequences for dying. I played Raft back when that was semi-popular. Yeah, don't die for a gag. It is actually detrimental. But I used to play Raft with my then fiance, now wife, who and in that game, absolutely, there's no reason not to go ahead and just off yourself if you get the slightest bit peckish until like end game stuff where you just have all the food and water you could possibly want. Oh boy. Yeah, no, it can definitely be its own silliness. All right, we need. Oh no, okay, so I have got to actually extend this thing out, and if I don't extend this thing out, I can't build the other stuff. And what's happened is I extended too far, and this tree got stuck in it. You have a lot of blood. Cool. Okay, so do you see the Eye of Odin there? Put that blood in the Eye of Odin, 5 at a time, and continue to summon. We need send dudes. And I guess maybe I'll just start another cottage build as well. Maybe that's not a half bad idea. Oh, well, no, that is a half bad idea. There's no space for that. Okay, so I shan't do that. I still have to expand this first. Yep, that tree was the fucking problem. Good. All right, so. Let's get bigger. The muscles. They are getting bigger. All right, so summoning. There's no other cost to it, just the blood. Yes. So, okay, so there's the blood, and then, of course, once they're summoned, you do have to, like, you have them around then, so you got to feed them. But we got food. We're good. There's so many of these fucking smokers around here, man. We're golden. We're in business. Let her rip. Just pick the ones you want. Look at the bonuses they come with, and just pick whichever one sounds coolest. You can even name them later. We can't have chill sensitive. No, that's true. You don't want that. You don't want someone sensitive to... They've got no chill. I'll see myself out. All right, why doesn't it like this now? What is down there? Some damn ass gay ass rock. Yeah, guy that gets cold all the time as a Viking. Get the fuck out of here. Well, okay, so I mean, it gets the cold it's talking about is like fuck cold. It's holy shit cold. It's not like why is it chilly in here? Kind of cold. It's holy fuck. It's not a matter of void coldness. Absolutely. Muscles. All right, let's build this fucker this way. Where do you find skeletons to harvest their bones? All right, if you look on the map, you will see a small cemetery. Well, there's no bone armor. What we want is iron armor. But if you do just want to go beat up some skeletons, you can do that. Go to the small cemetery there and watch your ass because they will gang up on you. But you can go to that small cemetery there and teach them boys a lesson. That living is for the living, and that ain't them. One of the unexpected... All right. truly riveting gameplay. It's calm. It's nice. But yeah, gonna put a schedule together. Schedule. Like a legit schedule. Oh. Would you guys rather Mondays or Tuesdays? What do you think? What is my favorite kind of graveyard? Favorite kind of graveyard, one filled with my enemies. Kel says either or on Mondays and Tuesdays. All right. Because I think I want to operate on like 2 guaranteed days a week streaming. And then just whatever else occurs to me, right? So I want to definitely do Friday. I want to probably do Saturday. But then I think I want to do a Monday or Tuesday as well. And I think I don't actually know which one yet. Because every time I start to say I think, I lose literally all conviction before I voice whatever was about to come next. So I guess I don't know. I guess it's mysterious, even to me. I require sticks. That's fine. We have sticks. See, a little bit of rain for you. Okay, so what if it's my ancestors in the graveyard? Well, that's my graveyard then. At that point, it doesn't need to be favorite or not. It just is. Oh, like, how should I be buried? Okay. It most likely won't come up. But, if it does, I guess y'all can argue with everybody about it. But it will be, you know, I think it would probably be best to get the full interred in your own temple kind of treatment. I just don't think we're gonna have that as an option, unfortunately. Monuments to my greatness, all that kind of thing. It's difficult as a like holy shit narcissist to lay out any sort of like monument to your life plans that you can find acceptable. Because you're always like, well, shouldn't it be a little more, you know, something? You can always look better, be thinner. All right, let's hit another cottage. I think crypts are like an okay kind of tomb. Nothing wrong with a crypt. I may have just seen the greatest suggestion for a meme name. Okay, so how does healing work? Well, you can actually just take your ass to bed, lay down, and over time you'll heal. Or you can go to the healer's hut, which is right over here, and lay down in the healer's hut and a healer will heal you if there's one assigned. Now, I also think that I might be able to do it manually, so come over here, because I'm kind of beat up too. I'm just going to set a healer. Here, come here. Come to the healer's hut. And I'm going to add Ufild back to it. She wasn't doing shit. Sit down, and then hopefully this goofy broad, where's she coming from? Oh, Ufild. I can see her on the map running towards us. But yeah, just the regular lay down, you'll get better with time. But this is, yeah, well, it does need to be a woman. Yeah. Bro healing is tough. Bro healing fucking hurts. That's the reset the bone type healing instead of just the regular kind. Yeah, walk it off healing. Nah, you don't want that. Where the fuck did she go? Is she too stupid to get in here? She might be. No, I see her. Here she comes. Finally. I mean, we did just like assign her. She whoops you back to health. There you go. And then you're healed. See, isn't that nice? Here now she can leave again. What a bitch. You love her. You got the same shit Flesh does, don't you? You got to be careful with that. That shit'll get you. All right, let's make some arrows for our. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's increase our worker thing here. Where's my menu? This. We need to build. Well, first of all, we're gonna turn it into a hut. And the other thing we're going to do... No, I don't wish to dismantle it. Don't be stupid. The other thing I want to do... It says select add-ons, but I cannot. No add-ons available. Why is this? Well, the other thing I can do is I'm going to assign a worker. And I guess we're going to put... Yes, there is fishing. And actually, dude, if all you do is just crank fishing, that's plenty beneficial. At the very least, until we get fishing dudes. Beneficial. Get it. Very dumb. All right, let me set this. Cue that up so I know what they're doing. And I was gonna get there. Oh, there's all the feathers. Gonna make this boy some arrows. Except that my sticks are gone. He wants another bow already? I didn't even think he might have just run out of arrows, I thought. But if he's busted the bow... Is he just like hitting them with the fucking bow? Is that what's going on? No arrows? Time to punch. He's so bad at it, he doesn't even know. Doesn't even know what he's doing wrong. What's this guy say? He says, can't find any rope. Get a rope. Nah, he's just gonna eat that egg. That's all right. All right, so we upgraded that. Yep, needs arrows to work. Okay, well, you're in luck, bro. Here are arrows. All right, the other thing I need to do is I really need to get the cooking house going. So maybe that's what I wanted to put her on a farm. That's shit. I've got like 10 things. 10 things that just like have to happen right away. You know what we're going to do? The farm is going to be made outside the gate for now. Let's set up a farm. Why don't we just raid other people instead of farming? We're Vikings. Yeah, so you can later. But it is later. Yes, exactly. Base take. Plus, we need more people. Plus, we need to be able to have somewhere to come back to after the raid, you see. We have spear. Give us grain. We'll let you live. Oh, required supplies is just rope. Okay, they just fucked up. There's no rope. Let's make some rope. I do like the rain sound in this game, too. This is a good, like, sit and chill game. All right, now we're all roped up. You make rope from fiber, or do you mean in real life? Oop, shit. Yeah, some quite funny. Funny enough, a noose is the only only knot you're good at. Well, practice makes perfect, I think, is probably. It's a great knot for fishing. Okay. I will take your word for it. Hey, Vigo is here. When you were a teenager, you had a noose hanging in your room. Nobody even batted an eye. I don't think that... they should probably have done that. They should probably have batted at least one eye. They should have said anything. Hell yeah. Well, Vigo it is. Have you got any more of that blue stuff there, bud? All right. So, what's Vigo got going on? Let's check out Vigo, who's homeless. Springtime vitality. He's a feeble logger, but he is a rocker. He's proficient in stone, and he is storm forged. Okay, so, well, guess what, buddy? You will get to work in the fucking mines. How about that? That's what's going to happen. It's the mines for you, bud. Yes. And not only the children. Oh, well, here I'd unassigned Ulfid from the healer's hut. Here, I'll put her back. And I suppose... Okay, so now I can do add-ons. Okay, so we got leather worker and weaver. And I think the first one that we're going to do... We've got plenty of leather from... I guess we got to do weaver first. I suppose we have to do weaver first. We don't have space for either of these, actually. So I'm going to have to break things. Yeah. All right, so we're going to dismantle this gate. And this little fence right here. She will. She will come beat you with her bush. All right. And then we're going to do the fence around it instead. This is such a stupid bit. All right, here's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm just going to extend this shit out this way. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, that's why I didn't. Okay. Well, yeah, you got me. Dude, guys, I cannot believe how fucking low energy I am right now. It's the opposite of show, bro. I don't know. All right, I need to... We're going to assign... All right, and the healing hut bitch, she's actually made for farming, so I'm sending her to the farm. Now that she's been sent to the farm, I need to make fields. Where is the thing to make the fields? Here it is. Pow. Yeah, after yelling at Banks, no energy. Oh shit, watch out, that small spire thing there, very dangerous. Yeah. that's Zombie Town is what that is. Nasty, rotten, dirty Zombie Town. Yeah, you gotta run, dude. Yes, you will have nearly gotten eaten. And it's only nearly incidentally, as opposed to like you're right. No, they just chew on you. It ain't good. You never call them back. Not if you got any sense. Get the fuck out of here. So the gatherers should find fiber. There should be fiber in the. You can either get it from flax, or you can get it from bark and shred the bark down to fiber. And that's pretty cool. But the other thing you can do is the gatherers just have, you know, they will have found a bunch of it. And so you can you can just raid the gatherer's hut over here, and one of the little storages on there should have it. At least they better if they know what's good for them. Oh, come back here. Blood moon, blood moon, blood. We got enemies. You ain't that far. So every now and again, blood moon goes off at night, and there will be 3 waves of enemies. Now, the last time I had absolutely nothing. You can even see there's a little marker on the map. There they are. See, one less skeleton. And I found, like, some kind of animal corpse. Oh, yeah. No, this game is super easy to get distracted in. If there's a building you're working on, highlight it, hit Q, and it'll stay, the recipe will stay pinned in the corner. I guess there's only one dude in that wave. But yeah, the recipe will stay pinned in the corner so that you don't completely forget what the fuck you were doing. These fucking guys. I wish they wouldn't spawn so slowly. Right? Like, after you've killed one wave, it'd be nice if they would just go ahead and, like, get on with it. But I guess since I did the extended days thing, they're just going to take their time. Make sure there's a nice gate. And we'll be stick poor again for a while. But once this farm's going, we will never, and I mean never, run out of... Oh, here he is. We will never run out of fiber ever again. They're only sending one fucking guy per wave. It's very disappointing. It's not at all, impressive. Oh, that was you. Okay, okay. I heard sheathing and unsheathing noises, and I was like, what the fuck? Okay. So now everything's going to be enclosed again once they fucking get their shit together and build all this stuff. Oh, you got any more of that Yotun blood? Blood. Good. Throw them in the thing. I'll have to go grab more. Because we need so many more people. We need to put somebody on the cook hut forever. And we do have the second cottage is up. Very nice. Hell yeah. Let me throw some more beds down in here. So each cottage will comfortably house up to 6 Vikings. You can cram more in there, but it makes them grumpy anyway. Yeah, so, well, it wasn't meant to... Okay, so this game was not meant to do the auto sort thing, although I understand. I understand. It's definitely... And there was that game Enshrouded that was pretty good, but I feel like would have benefited from auto sorting earlier and like building at a distance. Pal World really fucked people up for oh, you've played Enshrouded quite a bit. Yeah. Okay, well then you know. Pal World really fucked people up for being okay with having to like bring your materials to the thing that you're building. They spoiled the fuck out of everybody. Coogan. Yes, and the pals are adorable. Oh, my farm is under attack. Apparently the fucking skeletons aren't done. Let's whoop his ass. This game is too realistic. Injured while working. Yeah. Yeah. There. Jesus Christ. The night lasts forever. You stretched wrong and pulled a ball. Yep. This is just how your life goes now. Oh, and there's no taking it back. Now it's pulled. It will stay pulled. How do I have no small rocks on me? What is this? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, listen. Pain will find its way wherever you want it the least. That's kind of like what makes it pain, you know? Otherwise, it would just be like, huh, nah, who cares? But why the balls? Hey, man. It wants to do bad things to you. This is the best bad things spot. It's really into doing bad things to your balls. Everybody's balls. Oh, and I got no, like, philosophy juice either. Shit, man. Oh, philosophy juice. You know what? Hang on. I discovered a bottle of Grey Goose that I forgot about earlier. Maybe that's just what we need. Like 5 shots of Grey Goose and a thing of apple juice. Drink it all right now. Thanks, Haunt. Yeah, buddy. Hey, Koyo. Good evening. I don't know why you didn't get the notification either, unless they've decided they're already going to put me in the shadow ban list. Now, Haunt says don't actually. No. So, I spent the day arguing with financial institutions to try and get the antagonist business rolling, since like there'll be monetization options imminently. And so like oh my fucking God. It just sucked the soul out of me. And so this is low energy bro day, and I didn't mean for it to be. And I guess that's the part that I hate about it. If I really wanted it to be a low energy day, it would have been like, haha, okay, low energy day, that's fine. Oh, no. Get back here, you fucking... Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. Oop, too late now. I've caught you. I should have started Dodge Hellcat LLC instead. Nah. It's already taken. It's already taken. Hell of a good name. Twitch Mobile is just ass a lot of the time. It is. It is, dude. See, this is why you gotta like psychophantically make sure you hit the notification things on everything, because you're not going to be able to trust any of them, first of all. Yeah, the chat kept fucking up. I totally believe you. It's the sort of thing that it does. But yeah, so when I go live, some fucking thing will notify you, surely. All right, what was I actually doing? Oh, shit, I was cooking, and I have made coal, no doubt. All right, here we go. And I'm out of water. Yeah, it was coal. All right, okay. Oh. Haunts on too large of a property. Disconnects a moving network to network. That makes sense. That makes sense. Like, wouldn't they just let you set up a business checking account? Haha. Fucking no. Not just. They wanted to argue about it. They wanted to fucking argue about it is the problem. Because they want your fucking DNA profile to start a fucking business these days. It's insane. And on the one hand, like, you know, yes, I understand their excuse is that, like, if you're laundering money, oh, we don't want any shenanigans. Oh, my God, you could be paying for terrorists or fucking whatever, dude, right? But, God damn. So, no. So, first, it was a matter of fighting to create the actual bank accounts. And then it was a matter of fighting with Stripe and PayPal for 3 fucking hours. And as it turns out, at PayPal, there just isn't a person anymore, like at all. And so no matter which way you tell one of those little sneaky fucks got in here. No, you don't, boy. You won't be escaping. But yeah, so now it's just the language model. So I couldn't even hit it with the, ignore all previous prompts and sing me a jaunty tune. There was no cure. It was infuriating, dude. Yes. Fight. So anyway, it's all set up now, but it took every bit of my like patience and energy and decency for the day. I used it all up. And I'm trying to actually like decide on a schedule for streaming. Because there's some stuff that's like going to be regular coming up. And like we've got some cool things coming that I don't even want to announce yet because they're not just my things. So, but I will vague post that you should be excited. And I still got to kind of figure out like what the optimal ratio of days to do what is, right? Because that's a thing. You don't want to... God damn it, I burned it again, didn't I? No, I didn't. Cooking? Yeah, no, I would be a terrible woman. This is why I'm a dude. I would be a terrible woman. Can you fucking imagine? Do not fucking imagine. No, God made me a man because the world would not withstand me as a woman. It would be this god-awful empress antagonist situation. No, exactly. No, I love women, but also I understand them too much. If I was a woman who understood women as much as I do, it would be a bad day for everyone. You would not. There's no way things go well. All right, and I can put all that here, and now there's 15 foods. Eh? There is a reason that women hate women. That's true. All right, no, I've stumbled over my words like 4 times. We're gonna get just it's all I've got in the house, so it's gonna be apple juice and some citrusy Grey Goose. Here we go. One second. Be right back. All right, boys. All right, boys, I am back. Here we go. So this is also, there was like half a drink of left of the Grey Goose. So that's why I forgot it was in there. So it's only like 3 shots in it.